Another member of the committee, from the ANC's benches this time, the chief whip of the majority party there. It is Mdumiseni Ntuli. He joins us now. Mr. Ntuli, good evening to you. Thanks for your time. I've put already a number of questions to your fellow committee member, Mr. Nomvalo, but can I ask you whether arrangements, or you are aware of any arrangements that have been made security-wise for Paul O'Sullivan to appear before your committee? I understand it's for a whole 2 days, and that he is comfortable, he's satisfied that he will be protected whilst he appears before your committee.
Well, thanks a lot, Xoli, and good evening to you and your viewers. We are quite comfortable with the report provided to the ad hoc committee earlier today by the parliamentary administration team, which is responsible for both the logistics in terms of the travel arrangements, as well as the attendance to the precinct of parliament and the security details involved. Of course, as the ad hoc committee, we are usually not, immersing ourselves into the finer details about how our witnesses are going to be protected, because that is the kind of work and detail that belongs to the security team as well as the police. And as long as we are given an assurance that plans are in place and that the witness is going to make his way to Parliament without problems, that leaves us satisfied that we are ready for the witness in the morning tomorrow.
Okay, all right. So if I'm hearing you correctly, you're telling us that it will be through Parliament's security services that Mr. O'Sullivan will be protected by and, of course, ushered in and out of your committee. Do you believe then that the Speaker was overly cautious here when she put it plainly that a subpoena may not necessarily be the thing to ask for right now because you hadn't done the legwork?
The Speaker was absolutely correct, Xoli. She was correct, and she gave us the advice that has actually helped us, because when we prepared our correspondence to Mr. O'Sullivan, in which we were insisting that he must appear in person, and failure to which we are going to subpoena him. And of course, if you are subpoenaing, if a committee is going to subpoena somebody to appear before it, it requires a concurrence of the Speaker, and the Speaker had to come on board to satisfy herself and her office that all processes and procedures were properly complied with before she can support our decision. And all she did was to advise us, which was leadership on her part, that, look, we agree with you that if a witness does not want to appear before you, we will support you. We're on standby to support you to ensure that that witness is subpoenaed.
Yeah.
But we're very concerned that there are certain details that the potential witness has essentially raised, which we have not adequately and effectively responded to. And that is a guidance that the Speaker of the National Assembly gave to us, which was distorted by some of my colleagues who represent the other political parties. But what has proven to be a vindication on her part and our part is that as and when we decided to comply with what she guided us on, the witness understood that there's no other way. If he doesn't make himself available, the subpoena is going to be inevitable. And of course, no one in their right mind would want to engage in a protracted legal battle with the Parliament of the Republic of South Africa, because you would be embarking on an exercise that you might not win.
All right.
So we're very happy that ultimately he's going to come tomorrow and that he's ready to testify before the committee. And we're very clear as the ANC that he is required to answer all questions from all members of the committee, irrespective of the political parties where they come from, because he's not appearing before any party, but is appearing before a committee of the National Assembly.
Paul O'Sullivan is in the clear as far as his appearance. Final question, and quickly if you can. There remains uncertainty, though, around Brown Mokhotsi. Do we know where things stand there?
The date that we're giving Xoli and the viewers is the 24th of February. That is a date set aside for Mr. Brown Mokhotsi to appear before the committee. I believe that if for some reasons there are changes, the committee will be advised by its chairperson. But as it stands, we have that date, and our own administrative team is attending to whatever concerns that he has raised, which I believe are not insurmountable.
Thank you very much for your time, Mdumiseni Ntuli, a member of that ad hoc committee, but in the main, the chief whip of the ANC in Parliament.